Alright guys, what's going on? Hello once again. It's been a while. My name is Slevin Kalevra, James Seville. It's been a while since I made a tutorial, honestly, because this project has kind of taken a backseat to some of the other things I've been doing. As you can tell, Twitch streamer, but hey. Anyway, I just got the image re-uploaded to my Google Drive. I might have to move it later, but this tutorial is going to be to reflash the SD card that you received with your Super Berry. Some of the methods have changed, but it basically means plug in your SD card, and if you see anything pop up on the screen that says you need to format, just cancel it. We'll take care of that through the duration of this tutorial, so we're going to get right into it. As you can see here, I am at balena.io/Etcher. You can also just go to etcher.io, I believe, .io. And it'll take you right to the download page. It'll detect what version of Windows you're automatically, or just right out the gate, it'll just detect what you're running. Just scroll down here, hit download, and we're going to do this together. So just go to download, save it wherever you want. Just make sure it's easy to access so you can run it. And this should only take a few seconds if you are on a decent connection. Otherwise, yeah. This is also assuming that you've already downloaded the image that I sent you. So we'll get to that here in just a second. So basically what Etcher does is, when I used to set these up, it used to take a couple of different steps in a couple of different programs. If you use a program to format the SD card, another one to import the image. This one takes care of everything in one simple, easy step. So we're going to get this installed, and then we will go through basically the process of just getting that image onto the card. So I'll open it, hit run. I agree, there's no spyware or adware or crapware or anything with this, so we're just going to let that install as normal. Looks like, there we go. Alright, so now we have Etcher open. I'm assuming you already have your SD card plugged in. You hit cancel on the must format because it does have an unreadable partition, that's why Windows tells you that. So we're going to select our image. Mine is stored, I believe in my same, nope, that's from digital, under Pi Shrink Master, and then I've got my 32 gigabyte image here. Now, it is 17.54 gigs. You will need at least a 32 gigabyte card. So if you're upgrading, cool. Most of you guys have the 32 gig card. If you want to, if you have one of my originals that only came with a 16 gig, you'll need to get a 32 gig card before you can proceed with this tutorial. Next, we're going to select our drive. I've got a bunch of hard drives installed, but you're going to look for, it should say generic mass storage USB device or something like that, depending on what kind of reader you have. It'll also tell you that there's 2 drives associated with it, which it should be, because there's 2 different partitions on the SD card. So we're going to select this one, just make sure the size matches up, and if you're not sure, unplug the card, plug it back in, and see what disappears and what reappears. Obviously, I'm not going to flash it to these, because, yeah, and it also lets you know large drive. So if it says large drive, it's probably not the one you need. And then we're going to hit flash. Now this will take a while, so I'm going to cut the recording right now and stitch it back together. Once it's done, yeah, you'll know. It'll just say you're good to go. You pop it out, and you plug it into the Super Berry. This should rectify any issues as far as files go. I know a lot of you guys have, some of you guys actually, not a lot, but some of you guys have had issues with certain Super Nintendo games freezing. I'm assuming because I was using an old flash device, basically it was corrupting the files as it was getting written. So this new program and my newer device should fix those issues, but if you've been running into issues, this should take care of that. So I'll be back in just a second. Alright, so it's almost done. Just going to wrap it up and finalize the image. Once that's done, you just take it out of your computer. I would probably do the safely remove device. So down here by your start menu, over on the right hand side, or most people have it on the right hand side of their screen. I don't, because it's actually on my other monitor. But yeah, so if you just right click or just click on this right here, ignore that pop up. Just click on this, eject the USB drive, or eject boot. Either one will work. Just make sure it's properly removed. It'll validate the image. Usually takes a couple of minutes. Once that's done, pop it into Superberry, give it a test, let me know if there's any issues. I will be completely reworking the image once I get some more downtime. With winter here, I'm slowing down just a bit. So I'll have some more time to put into revamping the image. I've got some other systems I want to add. I want to take a couple out, just some of the other lesser used ones. So if you guys have any questions, hit me up in the Facebook group. I will also include a link to it down in the description. And then, hey, thank you so much for all your supports and for being so patient. I'm hoping to revamp this project here pretty soon. But more details on that will come. I'll put on the website as well. Thanks again, guys. Have yourselves a great holiday season, and I hope to talk to you soon. Take it easy, guys. Bye.